Hello everyone, I'm Delato Academy. Now, let's move from knowing boundaries to writing great test cases with BVA Practical, the fifth episode of this series. We'll use age restriction and an online ticket booking system as examples. Let's dive in. First, let's do a quick boundary value analysis refresher. What is it? BVA means testing the edges, the borderlines of input ranges, to catch those sneaky boundary bugs hiding there. How to apply BVA? Simple. Pick your input, figure out its range, spot the boundaries, then design your test cases around them. Tips for finding boundaries. For any input range from min to max, check these 6 spots, as listed. Easy, right? Test the edges, catch the bugs. Enough talking, let's walk through a simple and practical example of boundary value analysis. Imagine a children's playground that only allows kids aged 3 to 12 years old. If a child is younger than 3 or older than 12, the system should reject them. Step 1. Identify the input. That's the child's age. Step 2. Define the valid range. In this case, it's 3 to 12 inclusive. Step 3. Find the boundary values. Recall the rules. Focuses on checking input values at, just below, and just above the edges of valid input ranges. That is, try 2, 3, 4, 11, 12, and 13. And step 4. Write the test cases. Age 3, 4, and 11. 12 should be accepted as they are within range. Age 2 and 13 should be rejected as they are out of range. That's it. Simple, clean, and a perfect example of how BVA helps catch errors at the edges, where they're most likely to show up. Alright, now that we've warmed up with the easy stuff, let's kick it up a notch and try one more trickier boundary case. Imagine an online movie ticket booking system. Customers can book 1 to 10 tickets per order. If they book more than 6, they get a group discount. But there's a rule: only one senior, that is, age 60 or above, is allowed per order. Step 1. We identify our input fields, the number of tickets, and the age of each attendee. Step 2. Define valid ranges. Tickets must be between 1 and 10. Seniors are allowed, but just 1 per booking. Step 3. We find the boundaries. That means testing around 1 and 10, 6 and 7 for the discount, and 0, 1, and to seniors to check the senior limit. Finally, step 4. Write test case. TC01 to TC06 test ticket boundaries. 0 gets rejected to few, 1, 6, 7, 10 all get accepted with discount kicking in at 7, and 11 gets rejected to many. Then TC07 and TC08 check senior rules. 1 senior with 5 tickets is allowed, but to seniors get rejected since only 1 senior per order is permitted. These boundary tests help catch issues right where bugs like to hide, at the edges. We've tackled the tough stuff, but before we celebrate, let's take a quick detour through the classic BVA blunders to watch out for. 1. Ignoring invalid boundaries. Bugs love to lurk just outside the valid range. Don't forget. 2. Confusing boundary definitions. Symbols like is greater than or equal to and greater than make a big difference. 3. Limiting BVA to numeric fields only. Boundaries exist beyond numbers, for example, string lengths. Stay alert and don't let these classic mistakes sneak past your tests. Alright, quiz time. A coffee shop's loyalty app requires users to accumulate 10 to 500 points to redeem a free drink. Which input is an upper boundary invalid value? A 500 points. B 501 points. C 499 points. D 10 points. Ready to test your tester brain? Pop your answer in the comments and check if you're thinking like a boundary hunter.
Thank you for learning with us today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon to join our journey and ensure you don't miss anything. Delato Academy. Daily learning, daily growth.